Hello, beautiful humans. This is Jennifer Norman. I am the founder of the Human Beauty Movement, and to many of you, I'm just a white girl from Long Island. I wanted to start the Human Beauty Movement to essentially help to support radical inclusion and wellness and, a lot of the things that need to be changed about industry in general. And my change is really kind of birthed out of the fact that I've been in the beauty industry for about 20 years. So, took a good deep look inside more recently, and I've discovered that I wanted to be the leader that I wanted to see in other people. So rather than continuing to work for companies that I wasn't sure were fully aligned with good and proper intentions, I set out to start my own. So today I actually wanted to talk to you a little bit about things that we hide in the closet, things that people talk about coming out of the closet. And what I really wanted to think about was, what keeps us in the closet, what keeps us from pretending, or what keeps us pretending who we really are. Why do we keep things bottled up inside? Why do we feel the need to put on a strong face for other people? Why do we feel like we need to pretend to be stronger or more powerful or more beautiful, frankly, from a physical standpoint, than we really are? Why don't we just kind of crack ourselves open and be human and be ourselves? Wouldn't that be a better way to relate to all the other people who are also equally as broken? Wouldn't that be a way to really show your true self and not have that veneer which necessarily, seems to protect us in the time, but only serves to distance us from those people that we really love and that can really help us and that we can also then support with our true selves. So, while we're in this kind of pseudo quarantine with the coronavirus, I've been, thinking about all the stuff that I've accumulated in my closet, frankly. And it's almost like I did a post recently on paradox and duality and reflection. And essentially, my closet is filled with stuff that I want to purge. It's filled with stuff that I really want to think doesn't serve me anymore. It no longer serves me, and so therefore I wish to get rid of it or to gift it to people that may need it or want it or feel appreciated in the moment because they are thinking that somebody has thought of them. Because if it's just sitting in my closet, it's tantamount to hoarding, and I don't want to be a hoarder. Even though I have a lot of toilet paper in my house, and I'd be willing to give some of that away too if you need it, I don't like the idea that selfishly we're keeping all of this baggage, all of this literally and figuratively, but all of this stuff that we really don't need just because we're clinging on to it for some kind of egotistical satisfaction. So what I'm planning to do over the next, call it 30 days, maybe longer, is I'm literally going through my closet, and I'm going to take you there right now. Some of you have seen it, some of you have not, but my closet is kind of filled. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. And if you're a dude, I don't know, or if you align with dude-like possessions, this might not interest you as much. But if you're a dude and you have a girl in your life that might be more interested in stuff that I have, then maybe this doesn't turn you off. And maybe it does seem like it might be interesting to you. But over the next 30 days, I'm actually going to be giving away one piece of a materialistic item that is in my closet to somebody at random, just for engaging and for showing up, being part of my community. I think that it's just my little way of saying, you know what, I don't need it anymore. I would love for you to have something of mine that, may have at one point held importance or specialness to me, but it's time for it to move on. It's time to pay it forward. It's time to upcycle, whatever you would like to call it. Some things are going to be high value. Some of them maybe not so much, but maybe have a little bit more sentimental value, but I realized I no longer need it. I will be setting up a PayPal just for donations. It's not for me. The donations will go straight to charity. They'll go to charities like the United Mitochondrial Foundation, who some of you know that I support, Holt Children's Services, which is the adoption agency that I came from, as well as my sister and my brother, who I love very much. It'll go to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Global Diversity Foundation, things like that that I feel are very important to be giving, who are probably suffering at this time because people aren't working, people aren't making income, and so it's harder to give when you don't have as much to give. But I feel like I still have a lot to give, even though I haven't brought in a paycheck for over a year, I will say. I just feel that, you know, in life, in karma, in the universe, giving is what it's all about. It's not about receiving. And so let's see, let's take a look around, and I'm going to pick something. I am kind of drawn to giving away. This is actually, as I drop it on the floor, this item was a gift to me, which I no longer need. I found that I was actually just keeping it in its box. If anybody's interested, you could go to my Poshmark and see how much I actually was asking for in terms of monetarily for these items. But this is actually a Longines. I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. It's actually a watch. And what is time, right? Who cares about time anymore? And so this is what it looks like. It's a women's watch. It's got a black leather bands on it. I think it also comes with a metal one. I can throw that in there if I still have that in my closet as well. I think that it was probably over $1,000 for this watch, but it's been sitting in my closet, in my drawer, and I haven't worn it for years, and so there's no point in me keeping it. I'd like for somebody out there to have it. So if this is something that interests you, go ahead and give my Super Captain Brave Mama Instagram a follow. Go ahead and give my Facebook a like. Go ahead and follow the Human Beauty Movement. Tag your friends. Really, I don't have any criteria for you to be selected. I'm just going to let my heart kind of tell me who can be selected. And then I'll post the PayPal so that if you would like to make an energy exchange in terms of a donation, that will go directly to charity. You know, Honest Engine, then just let me know. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this message. I know it was a long one. I'm not really good at this. I've never really done this before. I'm a complete novice. I actually, you know, stink at writing, even though I write a lot. All of that stuff that is coming down to me is actually channeled from inspiration. It's not me, lately anyway. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow.